Hey guys, welcome back to Colson Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, we're gonna be giving a little bit of an update on our 15-gallon saltwater aquarium back here. We've done some changes to it. We're gonna be adding stuff to it today, and we're gonna be adding coral to it today. So yeah, let's get into the video. But before we get into the video, I do want to show you some fish that we ended up picking up from Shelf Aquatics. We got 3 fish for my dad's big tank here, and then there's 1 fish we got for my 20-gallon. I also did get 2 fish like a while ago, but I never filmed it, so I'm gonna show you the fish that we got. All right, so here are the fish that we got. We got a really pretty velvet wrasse here, radiant wrasse back there, yellowtail tamarin right there. What we do with fish when we add them to this tank, we put them in a trap like this, just because most of the fish that we have in here can be a little aggressive, and especially since we got all wrasses, we already have a ton of wrasses. The big male blue star, leopard wrasse, he's somewhere in here. He can be a little aggressive. There he is right there. He's a little aggressive toward other wrasses. So we're gonna put them in the trap here with the sand. That way, if they want to, they can dig in the sand for a couple of days, let them get used to each other, and then we'll release them into the tank. Okay, then lastly, we got this yellow chorus wrasse for my 20-gallon. The other fish we did end up getting was a chalk basslet right here. And then I also got a blue star leopard wrasse, which she is hiding back over there. She's doing super well, eating really well. I'll get some footage of her when the white light is on as well. All right, we have the fish in the bucket here. They've been dripping for a little bit now. Now we're gonna add them to the tank. So obviously this yellow chorus wrasse is going in my 20-gallon, but it's basically the same water as my dad's tank, so I just dripped it in here. We're gonna have him in the 20-gallon, and then these 3 need to go in the trap. So this is gonna be the hard part. And there's one. Okay, so last night I ended up becoming super busy, so it is now the next day. Davis did glue down our torch coral here. So spoiler, there's a torch coral and this mushroom that's in here. All right, Davis, what have we done to the 15-gallon?
Well, we had to swap out the light, unfortunately, because the bar was not enough to the bottom. So we found a Radion G4 that we had, so we hooked that up. So now we got a Radion G4.
XR15.
Yep, look at that thing. Now
oh, and we also added a clownfish.
Yes.
Name the clownfish down below. But today, we're adding coral.
All right, Colson, what are we doing?
We're at the farm here. We're gonna be picking out some coral for the 15-gallon. Okay, I don't have my camera, so we're gonna have to work with my phone for right now. But when we get back to the store, I'll grab my camera. We have a ton of options here. I mean, we have an entire farm, so we got plenty of coral to pick from. I'll get to you guys when we pick something out. All right, we got all the coral picked out. Now we're gonna head back to the store. I did pick out a bunch of coral that you guys didn't see, so make sure you guys stay tuned. When we put it in the tank, you can see what we got. Ready, Davis?
Yes, sir.
So we got all the coral in the tank. Just a bunch of zoas really for now. We got a little algae over here. There's 2 mushrooms in here. This one's glued down, this one's not. He just placed it in there. So we're gonna put that one back down over here. And then we got the torch coral right here, which I think looks amazing on that little peak right there. All right, where's this going?
All right, next is
You guys doing okay?
No, now down to the left. Down. Look what the clownfish is even telling you.
Okay, we got all the corals glued down, so here's the final product. For now, if you want to see anything else in this tank, like if there's a specific coral or fish you wanted to see, let me know down in the comments and we might end up putting it in the tank here. We are going to be adding some fish soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And we're going to be adding some more corals, but for now this is what we got.
Comment what fish you want.
Yep.
Or coral, or invert, or octopus, or...
Yeah, we're not doing an octopus. Okay, ready? Till next time, peace.